Hi, welcome to your reading. So, I kind of let my intuition draw me toward one that was best for you, and the Starseed Oracle deck is the one that called out to me for you. Um, so, I feel like you're empathetic. For sure, you're an empath. You've blocked yourself off from it, though. There's a blockage that you've created, you've closed yourself off to it. You've closed yourself off to your heart chakra too. There's some blockages that I feel in your heart chakra due to stuff that you've been through. So the first card that we got here is the lifting the veil, which is, basically you're questioning everything right now. Um, Anything this time is meant for you to go within, and anything unaligned with what you truly want. This is something that you've probably started isolating yourself from people, friends that you once hung out with, or people that you were once close with, a relationship that ended, something like that. You felt kind of isolated, and that's on purpose because, well, number one, you have a very um, spiritual journey here on earth. Your life path number is number 9, and it also correlates with the Hermit's tarot card, which is about introspection, passing on, being a guiding light for others, passing on knowledge. You could be interested in becoming a counselor or a healer, whatever it is that you are wanting. I feel like there's something that you want that is unique to you and is kind of would seem weird or off kilter with maybe your past generations or your family, your friends. Like it's totally not what they would consider normal for them. You should embrace that. So, just saying. You need to look at the people in your life right now, and let go of anything that is no longer a vibrational match for you. You're here to dismantle systems and ways of being that you served and others have once served that no or serve that no longer, you know, you know, it no longer serves you. Like, just ways of being things, ways of doing things that just is no longer serving you. It's not making you feel better. It's not uplifting you. It's you feel apathy toward it. Um, you're here to shine a light on things that are inauthentic and unaligned. To stand up and protect those that don't have a voice and question everything that previous generations haven't questioned. You need to trust yourself and notice what's out of alignment and take the small steps necessary to ultimately bring things back into harmony in your lives and in others. So, the Well of Orca, elders, it's sharing your song, the frequency of sound, and diving deep. So, this is about surrendering to your deepest truths, um, and sharing it, potently sharing it to those who truly are, um, and bow, like basically sharing the hardships that you've been through, the pain that you felt, because I feel like you've been through some things that made you close yourself off to your feelings, to you're very abrasive, which is exactly opposite to what you want to be. You've been cold and hollow, and you are meant to deeply feel those feelings and basically drown yourself in those feelings. Feel them intensely and share them. Use that pain and turn it into healing and a healing frequency that is unique to only you. I feel that you are meant to heal. I really do. I feel that with all my might. I feel like you authentically, you're supposed to crack open what's hollow, and what was once dry, you're supposed to fill it. Sorry. um, any part of you that doesn't feel good enough, you know, and look inside yourself and, really get the question or get the answer to why things don't feel good enough. To break yourself open and put yourself back together again. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. He couldn't put himself back together again, but you can. We determine the final puzzle that our life makes out. And we cannot let what other people do or the other players or the other artists of their own paintings. We're all our own painters. If that doesn't make sense, sorry. But we are all the painters of our own canvas, and we are the deciding force of what that picture looks like. There is nothing that anybody can say or do in our lives that can change that picture unless we allow it to. We decide, not your parents, not your friends, not anybody. You are the only person that gets to decide it. It's your decision, it's your choice, personality flaws, hang-ups that you have, all those things. You peel those layers back, and that pain, that suffering, and peel all of that back and give the most authentic version of yourself. And sing your song, and people will listen. It's worthy of knowing. You have to open yourself up and let your soul, your authentic soul, be seen, and see the authentic soul in others, because you have a way that there's something about you, a quality about you, an ability, some type of light within you that activates others' lights. You have a way about you that can really do some immense healing here on earth. The last card is Star Brothers, and when I pulled that one, I remembered you saying something about your brother. I don't know how he passed away or anything about him, but he might have something to do with the way you are suspicious of people. I think that you feel very suspicious of people, and don't trust people because you've been hurt and you turned into something that is not aligned with who you are, and aligned yourself with people who are not aligned with who you are. But this card, you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open your heart back up. Your ancestors patterning certain or current life traumas that you're going through have made you distrustful and suspicious of loyalty, and you have blocks when it comes to receiving support. You have learned that you needed to go at life alone, that it is not safe for you to let your guard down and to open your heart. But your ancestors, your brother, you know, they are with you. And you probably feel it. I'm really picking up that you kind of have an idea. Like, it's almost like you know, but you don't want to admit it to yourself and you block it off. But you can call to them. Your ancestors, your brother, they are right with you and they are protecting you. And you can call on them. Call to them. They will answer you. Ask them to answer, ask them for help. They will help. He wants you to have a new experience on earth, one that's not so hardened and unfilling and unhappiness. He wants that to change, He wants you to feel deeply secure and safe. Even when you're going through difficult times, he and your other guides want you to hand over your fears to them. You are being guided so stay open to receiving the support that they're trying to give you, both in this world and beyond. Call in and call for them. Call for your brother. Call for your spirit guides. Ask for them to come and help you and give you support and guidance. They are already guiding you. Just listen. You've probably noticed things that, like maybe a song comes on that makes you think of your brother, or maybe there's dreams that you've had recently, or any dream that you've had with your brother in it recently. Those are all messages from him. He's trying to speak to you. He's been trying to speak to you. He's been trying to let you know that he's with you and he's supporting you, and he wants you to know it. They support you energetically very, very much. There's also, there's some loyalty within you, but you don't trust anybody. There's some people probably in your life, maybe not many, probably one or two people that have been loyal and been by your side, and they really have the best intentions for you. And you need to trust that, because they will help you. Anybody, you don't need to fear what they're going to say, what they're going to do. You need to trust that they have your best intentions, and they're not going to hurt you. Don't trust everybody, but, while you're looking for snakes, make sure you acknowledge the ones that are not snakes, Learn to soften up in the ups and downs of life. Learn to open your heart, especially when you want most to harden it. Whenever it hurts the most, just continue to allow that. Not allow people to take advantage, but allow those emotions and those feelings to be felt, because they are valid. And then release them. And use that as a building block for the future. Something that's going to help you get where you're going, because your life purpose is to help guide people. You're an old soul. I can feel that. Wise beyond your years. And the Hermit is very, it's a very enlightened path, but it can also be a very lonely path, because you have to do a lot of soul searching, a lot of introspection on yourself first, because You got to learn yourself before you can teach others. But you're on the right track. I feel. I do feel that you probably want to work in a healing type situation, or be a lawyer, something that is doing something to improve people's lives. Because again, you are life path number 9, and that is a humanitarian, someone who wants the betterment of the collective. It's about the collective consciousness. So you're about humanity and the betterment of everyone. You want to do something to improve humanity and make it a better place for other people. And that's wonderful. I hope this reading has helped you. Love and light, and you know, the Hermit also involves shadow work, and shadow work can be intense. Shadow work is, accepting the things that you have done that were not savory, the dark side of yourself. Don't be consumed by darkness. You control it, not the other way around. So we'll see if I can get a few cards. I'm going to draw just a few cards for you really quick. See if I can get what the angels want you to know, what you need to know from the angels. Let's see. Get you a few cards out of here. Okay, so this is Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So, are you working with children right now? Is there something about a child right now? Do you have a baby? Are you wanting to work with kids? Is there a kid that's in your life? Though they are important. There's some significance there. We have Archangel Jophiel, and it's about the outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas. All is well. Archangel Jamel. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to, with hidden blessings you will soon understand. So there's some things that you may not understand right now, but they are blessings in disguise. If it's a hard time, just know that it's happening for a reason. Everything does happen for a reason, and it's usually about soul contracts, soul ties, karmatic stuff, clearing out patterns in your family, breaking generational patterns or generational addictions, generational traumas, stuff like that. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel. Do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you're ready to soar. I don't know how that relates, but maybe there's somebody, maybe you're dating somebody with a child that's not yours, and maybe you want to hold back because you don't want to love the child and the potential, but don't. And see, again, the counselor card. I think you'll make a great counselor. I really do. Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Take back your power. Archangel Raziel. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. Definitely feel that. I feel like you have a lot of powerful energy around you. So crystal clear intentions. So Archangel Michael, you need to be careful and be clear with what you desire. Whatever you're desiring here, there's some type of child energy. Maybe, I don't know what that is, but you should go for it, and you should be clear on what you want it to look like. Because remember, you're the artist, and your intention, what you want, is how it's going to be. Clear your space. Archangel Jophiel. And that's getting rid of clutter. Clear the energy around you. Use feng shui if you need to. Look it up. Kind of clear the energy, do a good dusting, good cleaning, and then we have relationship harmony. Archangel Raquel. We angels are opening up the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So it's possible that you've been having some trouble with a lady in your life. It's time for you to open yourself back up. Take back your power, your light, shine that light. Everything's happening the way it's supposed to. You need to trust that, and you need to work on clearing your blockages in your environment and in yourself. You can do this by taking spiritual baths. You can do some chakra stuff. Some crystal healing. Sage works really well. Get your chakras in balance. Working on the heart chakra. There are foods that you can eat. Green foods. Wear green shirts. Eat green foods. Wear green shirts. Green crystals or rose quartz works wonders. Unconditional love, that would probably be great for you. There are many other things that you can do. I would research the topic. I'm sure that you're already interested in learning those things. It would do you good. Right now, you need to get in alignment. Everything outside of that is going to work itself out. But what your task is to get yourself in alignment and to your authentic being. And then you'll be ready to spread that knowledge, spread that wisdom, and be in a relationship that is a quality and thriving relationship, basically. There is a kid or child energy that could be wanting to work with children, or some other, like I said, a stepchild or someone being pregnant. Whatever the case may be, you'll be great. If you're going to be a dad, congrats. Yeah. So let me know what you think. Love and light and blessings.